Under direct. Perfect.
Nathan.
Yeah.
You make a good point. I think that's the function of art and the function of theater, right? I believe in revivals. I've said that before. As long as they are brought to the current audience with the themes of what audiences are dealing with today, reflected within the context of the show. And while our production of The Baker's Wife is still very much set in a provincial town in France, the dynamics and the storylines and the messaging, the circumstances of these people, I think audience will realize are very much playing out in 2025. As an audience member and as an actor, I'm asked to consider how we judge people, how we make assumptions about people, how we treat opinion as facts, how we choose to engage with someone, and how many times our first reaction lacks empathy and compassion, even though we believe ourselves to be empathetic and compassionate people. So I do think this story as a whole has a place for audiences today. There's a lot to consider, but there's also a lot to be entertained by. And also, that's part of why I said yes to doing this show at this time. I like to use my brain. I like to think critically, and I think art should allow each and every person that takes it in to do exactly that.
All right, everybody right here again. 1, 2, 3, all eyes here. Perfect. Yeah.
I don't know if I would say it presents special challenges, or perhaps maybe not from my view. I love cabaret, like the cabaret style of performance. I've done it for years. So for me, it's just a question of intimacy. And quite frankly, I want to be able to sit on your lap. I don't know if anybody remembers, but when I hosted the Tonys the first time, I literally sat on Andrew Garfield's lap and sang to him and then touched his face. But we're friends, so it was fine. I got consent. Love you, Andrew.
Right here. Thank you. Under duress.
Stephen Schwartz is very different from a Lin-Manuel. He's very different from an Alan Menken. He's very different from a Tom Kidd. And I think I approach what's on the page, right? What is actually on the page? The ink will tell you a lot. And then also getting to know a composer, feeling their energy. You know, Lin is just like a boiling, fun presence, right? And a lot of his music both hits you in your heartstrings, but also can just make you wanna move. And I've always loved that about his work. With Stephen, there's not a single lyric that I feel is, not precious. There's something so very precious about his melodies. They do a little something to my brain. So I maybe the best way to answer the question is to say that, like, I feel my way into each composer.
I loved doing it then. It was early in my career, and all of a sudden, Stephen Schwartz is getting off a plane in Cincinnati and working with us, and you're just like, is this pinch me? So I love the show, which is why I'm back doing it, because I've always had this great affection for it, and it's come a long way. It's changed so much since I've done it. So a lot of the show that I did is gone. So it's new in a certain way to me, and obviously I'm playing a different role. I've never worked with Ariana before. She is, as you know, as everyone knows, she's a magnificent actor and person, and she's just a joy to work with. I never worked with her before, so it's all fresh, and that's again the beauty of doing the theaters. You get time to, you don't just shake hands and off you go, jump into bed with somebody like we do in movies, but. She's got so much great energy. She's so positive. She's an unbelievable singer. I loved her in West Side. I loved her hosting the Tonys. I mean, it's an honor really to get to work with somebody like her.
How does it feel?
Oh, wonderful. It's really wonderful.
Thank you.